Shalom, brothers and sisters. Chinese and Russian planes enter South Korean air defense zone. South Korea scrambled fighter jets on Wednesday as Russian and Chinese warplanes entered the identification zone. Japan's Air Self-Defense Force also scrambled jets after the Chinese and Russian warplanes flew into the Sea of Japan. Tokyo's defense ministry released a press release. This is a repeat, though, of what happened in July 2021 and previously in 2020. So it's par for the course for what they do when they do military exercises. Seoul's Joint Chiefs of Staff said that two Chinese H-6 bombers repeatedly entered and exited South Korea's air defense zone along the country's southern and northeastern coasts. Hours later, they entered from the Sea of Japan alongside 6 Russian warplanes, including 2 Su-35 jets and 4 Tu-95 bombers. The warplanes all left the zone and did not violate South Korean airspace. Our military deployed Air Force fighter jets even before Chinese and Russian aircraft entered the air defense zone to take tactical measures in case of contingency, South Korea's Joint Chief of Staff. South Korea's Yonhap news agency said that Russia and China appear to have engaged in an air exercise, like the previous 2 years. In turn, Russia said its own aircraft and Chinese warplanes carried out air patrols over the waters of the Japanese and East China Seas. Moscow insisted that the planes acted strictly in accordance with the provisions of international law, without violating anybody's airspace. Moscow and Beijing do not recognize South Korea's air defense zone, and in similar incidents in the past, China and Russia have said that their warplanes were conducting joint military exercises. The important thing here is, on top of the current situation of escalation in that part of the world with North Korea, the constant throwing of missiles that he's doing, and all the tension rising, and then the Americans doing exercises with Japan and South Korea regularly. This could just be them showing we are still here, regardless of Ukraine. We are able to respond and react. So it's interesting. Everybody's rattling sabers. We'll keep an eye on the situation as it unfolds. Until then, we keep watching as time is ticking out, and they still haven't adjusted the clock yet of the doomsday clock. So yeah, we can see they're trying to hide what's really going on, but we'll keep watching and hoping that today's our day, or very, very soon. God bless. Shalom.